Hey, it's Kevin Gilligan from photosbykeg.com. I just got back from Zion. I want to share some videos, some photographs, and tell you about my experience using the DJI Pocket and a little bit of comparison with the Tamron 15-30 and my Canon 7D. All right, take a look at this quick video and then I'll talk to you about what I learned and my observations. Hope you enjoy it. Here's a DJI Pocket, very small, easy to carry, extremely light. Here is the little dongle you attach, which you put on your phone, which is great because then you can use the phone as a larger monitor. One of the things I don't like about this is this thing comes off and it's so small. There's another cap that goes on the top, and I actually lost it already just in a couple days, and that's clearly my fault, but it's pretty easy to lose these things, and the case that DJI gives you does not have a place to put these things, so you either leave that on all the time or cover it up, but it is what it is. And so you turn it on this way and it's pretty easy. It starts up rapidly. You can do photographs, you can do tilt, you can adjust it that way. It's got a menu that goes up and down and across. You can do photos, video, slow-mo, time-lapse, pano. It's pretty handy. It's not hard to use, on and off, and record. So it is a pretty cool piece of kit. It's f2 fixed aperture, and if you use Pro mode, you can by connecting it to your iPhone or other phone, you can go into the Pro mode features and you can adjust the ISO and the shutter speed, but not the f-stop. Okay, first the pluses. The pluses on the Pocket are that it's very small, it's very light, and it's very easy to pull out. I was hiking the Narrows and I had a big backpack with my DSLR and lens and tripod, and I didn't want to pull that out all the time. There were times when it was just a lot easier to pull out a little pocket for my gear and use that, and that was great. On the other hand, there are other times where you want a little more quality in your picture. You want a greater dynamic range, you want more focus capability, you want to be more particular about where it's focusing. You might want a different depth of field because the Pocket only has f2.0 and you might want to pick something else. But the Pocket's a great little piece of kit, but it's not going to replace your DSLR or mirrorless. Panoramas. So the Pocket can do a really cool panorama very easily. You hold it up, you take a couple pictures, and it puts it together for you, and it's really neat. It's a cool feature. It is not, however, the kind of panorama that you're going to want to print and sell or use in a serious way, in that you can't control the f-stop on it. Right now the f-stop is 2.0, I think, only, and on the DSLR I took my Tamron 15-30 and I can adjust that. That's a 1.8. Some lenses you can get as a 1.4 if you want that. On the other hand, if you want to adjust it and make it f11 or f16 to get more sharpness, you can't do that with the Pocket. So again, the DSLR is going to win out in that point. The place where the Pocket really struggled, in my opinion, was low light photography, night photography, long exposure. First of all, you can't get more than, I think it's 8 seconds on the Pocket, which by the way is pretty impressive for something as small as it is. 8 seconds on that is good. But if you want to do 30 seconds on, say, night photography to get more lighting for stars, that's not going to work. Or if you want to do 30 seconds or more because you want to show moving water, that's not going to work. The other place where the Pocket struggles is on mixed light photography. So if you have something where you have a big mixture of shadows and light, it doesn't work that well. It has a hard time focusing, and the images that I got were blurry in some places and sharp in others, and seemed to struggle in that way. So still, the edge is going to go to your mirrorless or DSLR on mixed lighting. It's just going to have a better ability in the dynamic range. But if you want to print something, if you're really particular about the way your images are going to be, you're going to want to use your mirrorless or DSLR. If all you want is a quick Instagram picture and put it up there, then maybe Pocket's going to work for you. So to conclude, for me, the Pocket is something that I would definitely take on future trips, especially for behind the scenes. It's very handy to have, but it is not going to be a replacement for DSLR or mirrorless. But it's something you might want to add to your kit, and it's very handy, and I like it. But while it has a lot of pluses, it's still not a replacement for a really good lens with a varying f-stop and dynamic range and ability to shoot a longer time period. So if you're thinking about selling anything or really printing it, I think that the edge goes to the mirrorless or DSLR, but the Pocket is a cool piece of kit, and I would definitely add it for behind the scenes and just for ease of use. If you found this video useful, subscribe to my channel, hit like, and share it. Thanks.